In this video, I'm going to tell you truthfully how you should see making content for your music. It will give you so much more clarity because you'll know what to do, you'll have direction, and this applies to any genre. I can promise you that this video would help you so much, and if it doesn't, you can block my channel and never watch my content ever again. I'm completely fine with that. So a few questions that people have is, why is it that when I try to copy someone else's content idea, mine gets 500 views while theirs gets 5 million? And why is it that whenever I get views, say 5 million views, why is it that it never converts to streams? So I'll start off with the basics to help build up this theory that I'm gonna throw at you, which may be hard to understand at first, but let's start from the bottom. When people go on Instagram, why do they go on Instagram for? They use Instagram as a tool to escape, get quick dopamine. They use Instagram to just kill time. And the point that I'm making out of this is not just the fact that people are not there to listen to your music. That is a very, very big point, but it's to understand that they use Instagram as a tool. And therefore, the people who make content, their content is a tool. I'm making this video as a tool to give you more knowledge, to give you more insight. Believe it or not, music is the same thing. And here's why. Why do people listen to music? It's a fundamental question, which is what actually made me come to this realization. The reason why people listen to music is because it helps put them in an emotional state or upbring their emotional state. Proof of this is if you're feeling depressed, you're either going to listen to music to make you feel better, feel happier, or on the other side, heighten your feeling of feeling depressed, where you would want to self-sabotage and listen to music that would further bring out those emotions and make you cry, because maybe and then afterwards you'd feel better. Both having good outcomes, but both are tools to make you feel something. And on the flip side, everybody can relate to this. Well, everybody that has gone to the gym, what do? You play songs that will boost adrenaline within you. So you're trying to feel something. You're using music as a tool, right? Your song is a product that is used as a tool to make people feel something. Nobody listens to music for no reason. This is very, 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 very important because number one, you realize that there is purpose and reason behind your music. And also number two, you're no longer thinking like, it's all about luck. No, your song needs to actually put people into a state. Okay, and this is not some magical curse spell state. It's just something to enhance what they're feeling or bring them into a certain feeling. So the one question I want you to ask yourself is, what playlist would my song fit under? Okay, this is just a starting point. Okay, my song is part of this genre, so it'd probably fit in lo-fi hip hop beats. It's also really chill, so it's a song that maybe my friends and I would chill out and have a drink to, or maybe it's a song that I would listen to when I'm in the car at 3 a.m. Maybe it's a song I'll listen to when I'm having a picnic with my girlfriend. Think of all of these scenarios that people can play your song in and write them down. What does it make you feel? If you can't think of anything, do this. Close your eyes and just listen to your song. Let the song paint an image in your mind. And right there, you have identified the vibe that your song brings out. So the reason why this is very important is because it gives you clarity as to how it can fit into somebody's life, I guess is a better way of saying it. And that's very important because you're no longer just saying, listen to my song, I'm an underground artist who's on the come up, okay? Like, I'm not here on Instagram to look for that shit, so scroll past. You can now start making content with intention. This should be the first thing you do when it comes to the content creation board, is to draw and extract where your music fits into people's lives. And from here, you've already filtered out 99% of the bullshit that you have to think about. You're no longer just making content because it's like, this video went viral, so I'm going to copy the same thing. It's not how it works. When you watch a movie, the audio and the visual needs to sync up very well. They need to complement one another, where the music enhances the visuals and vice versa, with visuals enhancing the music. If they are not complementary, then what you're trying to deliver is essentially, it is not even effective. If those playlists that you put your song under actually exists, they have a lot of saves, meaning a lot of people have saved those playlists. I want you to go into that playlist and actually ask yourself, do I actually fit into this playlist? Number one. And number two, is my music good enough to be part of this playlist? Be very real with yourself. And that's a very good way to ask yourself truthfully without being biased as to whether or not your music is good enough. It's fine if it isn't, but at least now you have some sort of reference to look for when trying to improve your music, right? You're no longer just comparing it to random songs. You're comparing it to the songs that deliver the purpose that you want to put out there. Now, with this, it's pretty cool, because what you can do is look through what you have extracted from your song and ideate with content around that. So if it is a song in which you can listen to with your friends at 3 a.m. in the car, get a bunch of friends, drive at 3 a.m. and just vibe with your friends and just chop up that video and play your song in the background and caption it. Nothing feels better than hanging out with your friends than driving with a bunch of friends at 3 a.m. You and your friends singing along to that song, vibing, Don't even try to make it seem like you're pushing your song. Just put that in the caption there. And people will enjoy the video. But as they watch that video, they'd also be like, yo, this song is kind of good. And that's where you have a pinned comment in the comments, all right? Don't put your song at the end like, please listen to my song now. Well, that'll make people stray away from your video. If it is a song that would be perfect for a date between you and a girl, record a video of you and a girl and just put your music over it. And maybe caption it, this is a sign that you need to take your girl on more dates. Send this to someone you want to take a date on this Friday. It doesn't bring direct attention to the music, yes. But your music complements the video, or it should if you're being truthful as to what purpose you think your music should solve, as well as the objective truth that your music is good. And therefore, people will gain a liking towards your music, and there will be a percentage of people who would go ahead and save that song. There will be. But when you just caption the video like, save this song for your next date, like who the fuck is gonna do that? It's worked sometimes, yes, but those are for songs that are so good. By itself, the song, you don't even need visuals to it. The song is so damn good, it just carries itself. But the most important thing to get out of this is to look at your music as it serving a purpose and drawing out that purpose, drawing out where it would fit in somebody's life, and revolving content ideas around that. So if you make music that is extremely turnt and hyped, go to a gym, find somebody who is jacked, and go up to him with a microphone and ask him, yo bro, you want to hit your PR today? And he's like, yeah, I could try. And be like, I know one thing that would definitely help you get that. Put a pair of headphones on his head, and then don't even say it's my song, blah, 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 because people will skip past it. Put the headphones over his head. Just get him to pump the weights. Hopefully get him to actually get his PR. And if he does get his PR, it'll be even better. But just put your music in the background and the drop hits as he's pushing it up. I'm telling you, bro, if you truly have a song that matches that vibe, it will go viral, mega viral, I promise you. But you have to execute the idea correctly, of course. On a side note, I'm a very transparent person. I do have a private group. So in this community, I deliver daily content ideas. On top of that, we also have something called the viral games, where I have a prize system, post content, and whoever gets the most number of followers within that period, I'm giving away a Sony HD camera to help people make better content. And additionally, there are other prizes for people who are the most improved or the most creative. Additionally, we have weekly group calls, and we occasionally have guests on that provide value, their own value, all for the price of $29 a month. Or if you pick the annual plan, you will get a huge discount, and also you'll have a free one-to-one call with me. But yeah, I want to be open about it and not hide. My goal is not to make this my bread and butter for the rest of my life, but to fund what I'm doing so that I continue helping people to build this YouTube channel. Back to the video. Okay, so I want to finish off by saying that the reason why this is so important is because you want to make sure that when you're making content from the very start, you have some direction. But also when you do get traction, it will actually deliver you results. Because the last thing I want to see continually happening over and over again is people struggling to make content pop off. And when it does pop off, it delivers them no results towards their music. Anyways, guys, if you are interested in that private group down below, there is a link in the description. Go ahead and click it. And I wish you luck.